Hey, I want to talk about the symbolism of baseball. Now, I love baseball. I'm sure we have some baseball fans out there. I just grew up playing it, played a little bit of college baseball. Now, look at sports in general from a symbolic perspective. All sports are symbolic, right? Football, like, the other team's not really the enemy. They symbolize the enemy. Think of like the grass, it's painted, right? So you're not really trying to do anything other than just this sort of symbol system that the game represents. If you kind of look at sports, you can see them grouped in different ways, and I just want to paint the picture this way. Sports like soccer, football, basketball, lacrosse are one kind of symbol system, and I think baseball occupies a kind of its own unique symbol system. Here's what I mean. In those other sports, soccer, basketball, football, etc., the goal is to get one of your guys, or to get like an object, like a ball, into the other guy's territory. Think in football, like the end zone is painted with the name of the other team. Your job is to get a guy with a ball in there. Not to overstate it, but what does that symbolize? Something like conquering the other person's territory, expanding, colonizing. And in that system, the other player is very directly symbolic of the enemy. The other person is in my way. He's trying to tackle me. I'm trying to get around him. Look at baseball, though, how different it is symbolically, which I think is elegant and beautiful in a unique way. In baseball, the enemy isn't really the other player as directly as the other symbol system. You might say that the enemy is the ball itself. What you're trying to do is hit the ball away from you, and then what keeps you from getting where you want to go, but getting tagged with the ball, or the ball getting there first. I remember this sort of camaraderie with the other players, even when they're on the other team, even in the midst of fierce competition. When I was playing baseball, I was a first baseman. And what would happen a lot, and you watch this on TV or anytime you see baseball, sometimes the first baseman will just kind of chat with the other guy. Well, you don't really see that happening that much in other sports, you know? What is that symbolic of? Well, I think in sort of the journey of life, we all are on this path, and the enemy is never directly the other human being. So I just kind of like that, resonate with that. Here's the other reason I like baseball. In baseball, it's to leave home plate, hit the ball, leave home plate, go out into the other guy's territory, and then to get home. One of my heroes, Thomas Aquinas, said that all of reality can be read in the category of this great going out and coming back. To some degree, the goal of all creation is to come back to God. I think that the truth that baseball stands for symbolically is in fact a deeper truth than what sports like football and basketball symbolize, as much as I love those sports. Because I think the truth of life is not about conquering new territory, being better, or overcoming other human beings, but as a kind of community of human beings, overcoming obstacles and getting back home. I think that's why baseball symbolically is the most elegant sport that we've got.